Hello and welcome back. In the last video, the report was about the highest case number ranges where interviews have taken place so far as part of the DV 2025 program, and that was up to the end of the first week of February 2025. Now, in this video, it is about the interviews that are being scheduled to take place during the month of March 2025. Those interviews have not yet taken place. So, two different things, don't get them mixed up. So, let's go into the report. And today we begin in Cairo, Egypt, where the highest case number range where interviews are being scheduled to take place during the month of March 2025 from the Africa region remains 22,200 plus, and for the Asia region remains 5,400 plus. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the Africa region remains at 24,500 plus, the Asia region remains at 5,900 plus, and the Europe region remains at 9,800 plus. La Paz, Bolivia remains at 1,700 plus. In New Delhi, India, still no diversity visa interviews have been scheduled. Tbilisi, Georgia remains at 12,900 plus. Havana, Cuba remains at 1,700 plus. In Manama, Bahrain, the Africa region remains at 21,800 plus. Tirana, Albania remains at 12,900 plus. Libreville, Gabon remains at 22,500 plus. In Ankara, Turkey, the Asia region remains at 3,400 plus, and the Europe region remains at 2,400 plus, but with one case scheduled from the 9,100 plus case number range. In Tokyo, Japan, the Africa region remains at 20,000 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,700 plus. In Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, the Africa region remains at 19,200 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,600 plus. Still, no diversity visa interviews scheduled at the U.S. Embassy in Beirut, Lebanon. Yerevan, Armenia, and the Asia region remains at 5,200 plus, while the Europe region remains at 9,500 plus. Lagos, Nigeria, still no diversity visa interviews scheduled. Rangoon, Burma remains at 3,000 plus case number range. In Doha, Qatar, the Africa region remains at 24,900 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,800 plus. Luanda, Angola remains at 24,500 plus. In Islamabad, Pakistan, the Africa region remains at 15,000 plus, the Asia region remains at 5,400 plus, and the Europe region remains at 6,100 plus. Suva, Fiji remains at 1,100 plus. Abidjan, Ivory Coast remains at 12,900 plus. In Frankfurt, Germany, the Africa region remains at 23,100 plus, the Europe region remains at 12,900 plus, and the Oceania region remains at 500 plus. Lilongwe, Malawi remains at 23,000 plus. In Kuwait, the Africa region remains at 20,700 plus. In Amman, Jordan, the Africa region remains at 22,800 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,900 plus. Cotonou, Benin remains at 23,900 plus. Algiers, Algeria remains at 24,500 plus. A reminder that these are the highest case number ranges where interviews are currently being scheduled to take place during the month of March 2025 at your different embassies and consulates. We continue with Harare, Zimbabwe, and that embassy remains at 14,800 plus. Kinshasa, the Democratic Republic of Congo, remains at 10,100 plus. In Djibouti, the Africa region remains at 24,700 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,900 plus. In London, the UK, the Africa region remains at 22,400 plus, the Asia region remains at 1,000 plus, the Europe region remains at 12,800 plus, and the Oceania region remains at 900 plus. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia remains at 22,700 plus. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania remains at 5,400 plus. Dakar, Senegal remains at 14,800 plus. Yaoundé, Cameroon remains at 15,400 plus. In Montreal, Canada, the Africa region remains at 18,000 plus. The Asia region remains at 4,900 plus, and the Europe region remains at 11,300 plus. Accra, Ghana remains at 17,200 plus. In Mumbai, India, the Africa region remains at 24,600 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,900 plus. Lomé, Togo has increased to 24,900 plus. Johannesburg, South Africa remains at 24,900 plus. Nairobi, Kenya remains at 11,000 plus. Kigali, Rwanda has increased to 11,300 plus. In Paris, France, the Africa region remains at 23,400 plus, and the Europe region remains at 12,700 plus. Monrovia, Liberia remains at 24,800 plus. In Abu Dhabi, the UAE, the Africa region remains at 10,200 plus, the Asia region remains at 5,200 plus, and the Europe region remains at 3,000 plus. Lusaka, Zambia remains at 20,100 plus. Freetown, Sierra Leone remains at 5,900 plus. In Kathmandu, Nepal, the Africa region remains at 8,300 plus, and the Asia region remains at 4,400 plus. Colombo, Sri Lanka remains at 5,900 plus. And in Napoli, Italy, the Africa region remains at 24,900 plus, and the Europe region remains at 12,800 plus. So those are the highest case number ranges where interviews are currently being scheduled to take place during the month of March 2025 as part of the DV 2025 program. And that brings us to the end of this report. Thanks for watching it. See you very soon, God willing, in the next video. Goodbye.